What is legacy? When we talk about legacy, a legacy is something that is passed down. It is your mark. It is your footprint in the earth. It is your contribution to the world. Your legacy is something that is passed down. It is your mark. It is your footprint in the earth. It is your contribution to the world. God wants you living for legacy. He wants you thinking the big picture. He wants you thinking long term. God wants you making decisions with legacy in mind. Legacy is so powerful because you can do something today that lives forever. But what happened? Legacy happened. Somebody saw somebody do something, and God is saying that's the type of impact you are going to have. That's the type of power you are going to have. That when you make a move, that when you do something, you are actually going to be creating a legacy. You are actually going to be leaving a mark. This is a life that is so important for you. This is a time that's so important because God wants you to make legacy. It's the idea that you are on a beach and you're walking through the sand, and then you turn around and you're saying, oh, I can see where I walked. It's the idea that you stop and you look at your tracks, and your tracks have been made in the sand. You say, well, I didn't know that I could walk that far. Well, I didn't know that's how long I came from. Wow, I can see my footprint. God wants you to look at your life even today and say, I see my footprint. Wow, I see my impact. Wow, I see the things that He's had me to do. You got to live for legacy.
So sometimes to really find the root of who you are, you must go back generations and find out if you're following the same curses. That's what pain is. Pain is a repetition of the psyche. Until you learn how to figure it out, until you learn how to tap it on the back and say, I know you there, but I'm built to deal with you. I don't want nobody to leave here today and not understand why we must find a way to push through pain to understand that's on the other side of that is glory. It's about a greater purpose. That if you can find a way to push through, that if you can find a way to not make it about you, learn to appreciate the occasional storms that come in your life. Just learn to appreciate how small they are, the occasional storms that come every day. And then that's the ingredient of how you really deal with pain, figuring that out.
They need to see you praying. They need to see you reading your word. Yep, they need to see what it looks like to be laid off. They need to see what it looks like to have a loved one die in front of others so they can see you and say, that got to be God. Stop hiding. Stop being so quiet. Stop letting nobody can see you. Nobody can be around you. Nobody is experiencing the favor of God on your life because you won't share your story. You won't testify. You won't say anything. I get it. We took away testimony from the church because some of y'all started testifying in ways that were too crazy. So we don't give you the mic no more. But you still got a testimony. You still got a life to live. Let your light shine so that men can see the God in you. Everybody in here can admit that it is awful to pay a price for something. Everybody here has struggled with an addiction that's not yours. It was an addiction that your family didn't deal with. It was an addiction that your father just overlooked. And so it got passed down to you. And now you're struggling with this addiction. But truthfully, if you track the addiction, your father had it, and your grandfather had it, and your great-grandmother had it, and your whole family had it. And because they didn't deal with it, because they weren't thinking legacy, now you're driving in a car that you got to pay for. And God is saying, the buck stops here, that this is it. I put you in the earth because you're about to stop some stuff. When they went to go buy a house, they saw that credit report, and the credit score was so jacked up. And when they saw the report, they realized that mama had gave out their social security number to the whole family. And everybody done rented stuff and didn't pay back, and everybody had electric bills and cell phones that don't even exist no more. Why? Because somebody didn't care about legacy, and they handed you a bill, and now you can't walk in Canaan, not because of your issues, but because of some issues that were passed down. God forbid you are sitting in this place saying, I don't care about legacy. You need to care about it.